guys, welcome back to my channel. In this episode of Meatless Monday, I'm going to show you how to make cauliflower wings. Now, I have this little pathetic piece of cauliflower that came in a pack with broccoli, so it's not very big. It's not very much. It's not going to give us very many wings, but this is a test recipe because I've never made this before at all. I've never made cauliflower wings. I've never tried this out. So I have some brown rice flour in here, and this is the brand that I have. Well, had. This is all I have left. So I don't know how much is in here, but I don't really measure very well. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. So in here I have some cold water, and I'm just going to mix that with this once I add the spices. Now, this is just my own little idea of what I think I should put in the batter. So I've got a teaspoon of garlic powder, a teaspoon of onion powder, 1/8 of a teaspoon of ground black pepper, 1/2 teaspoon of paprika, 1/2 teaspoon of nutritional yeast, and then 1/2 teaspoon of garlic salt in the middle. So I'm going to add that to my brown rice flour. So pretty. And then, I don't know how much water I'm going to add, but I'm going to go ahead and mix all this up. And I have a cup of water in here. Yeah, about a cup. So I'm going to just put maybe a little bit of it, mix it up, see what I've got. You don't want it to be too thin, and I don't have any more flour, so yeah. If you have extra flour, just, you know, eyeball it. I don't have exact measurements. Ooh, that batter's pretty. Alright, so I need to add a little bit more water. So yeah, I'm just going to get this to the right consistency, and then I'll be back. Okay, ideally you want it to be a little thicker than this, but this is what I got. So I'm going to break this down and get it in here. Meanwhile, preheat your oven to 450 degrees and get out a lined baking tray. And I'll see you in a minute. Alright. I've got my cauliflower tossed in my batter. And it doesn't have to coat everything, but you want it majority coated. So I just have a foil lined baking tray. I didn't want to use my silpat today. I wanted to go ahead and use tinfoil so it's easier cleanup, because this is going to be messy. Alright, so what you want to do, take your wings or your cauliflower and just place them right on there as you do with regular wings. So anyway, you want to lay your wings out onto your baking tray and get them in the oven. And I think I'm going to start with like 20 minutes, maybe 15 minutes. See what it does, 15-20 minutes. I'll check it after 15. So I'm going to go ahead and put all this on my tray, and I will see you guys when it comes out of the oven. Yummy. All right, these guys just came out of the oven. And what you're going to do now is, normally you would take some Frank's Red Hot sauce. This is the buffalo wing sauce. Mix it with some butter and then toss your wings in it. I'm only going to use the Frank's Red Hot wing sauce today. And I'm going to check these and see. They look to be pretty done. So yeah, I'm going to take them off of here, toss them in a bowl with some Frank's Red Hot, and get them back on the sheet. Okay, I recommend spraying it or using like a silpat or something because they stuck. So yeah, trial and error, people, trial and error. This is, like I said, not a tested recipe, but they taste really, really good. So batter is a thumbs up. Just tossed them with some Red Hot sauce from Frank's. And I'm going to get these back in the oven probably another 10 minutes. Maybe not even that long. It's the moment of truth. Yes. We're going to toss this in some more sauce and devour. Alright guys, all plated up and ready to devour. Yum. I've already tasted them. They are delicious. I just made a little mayo mixed with some red hot sauce and some celery salt, a couple green onions, make it pretty. And celery, of course. You gotta have the celery. So yeah, this is gonna be my lunch. I hope you guys have a great day. I'll talk to you on the next one. Bye. Hello, my darlings. This is a little bonus clip. I hope you enjoyed my buffalo cauliflower wings. And I hope that you give them a try. If you do, let me know. Post in the comments below. Let me know what you thought. So this is just a smoothie that I have been loving lately, and you can make smoothies any way you want, but this is what I'm doing. I'm actually going to add arugula to it today instead of just spinach, but basically you've got yourself a ripe banana. This is canned pineapple in juice, and I just open the can and only use a little bit of it, and so I keep it in a container. I've got some unsweetened silk almond milk. I've got chia seeds and hemp seeds. I like to put those on top because I don't like them blended in with the smoothie. I like to be able to, like, you know, I like the crunch. And then, is it my blender the cutest? This is just my little single like 16-ounce blender. I love it. It's adorable. It's from Beta Croca. So I put a teaspoon of this matcha booster in my smoothie as well. And then some ground flax seeds. I don't really measure it, but usually about a tablespoon-ish I put in there. And I'm also going to use some spinach. And today I'm going to use some arugula. So we're just going to build this in here. And yeah, start with our almond milk. And I really didn't measure it last time. I just pour like, Okay, so I went ahead and took my banana out, put it into my blender, and then I opened up the other stuff. I've got my arugula, I've got my spinach, I've got my flax seeds, and I've got the matcha powder open. Basically, you're just going to add all the ingredients in there. So you just need a half a teaspoon of the matcha booster. You can measure this if you want, but I just do about, there you go. That's what I do. Which, about a tablespoon or so. Maybe a less, maybe a little more. It just depends on how I'm feeling that day. And then we're going to take some of our pineapple, and I didn't measure it last time. I just kind of put a couple of spoonfuls in there. Yeah. And then some of the juice from the pineapple. So you don't want to get it in syrup. You just want to get, if you buy canned, definitely get the one in juice, not syrup. So just a couple teaspoons of that, even though I'm using a big old giant spoon. And then you're going to just top it off with your greens. So I'm going to grab a little bit of spinach, shove that in there. And today, since I'm using arugula, I'm just going to use a little bit for that peppery bite. Alright, so it's plugged in and ready to go. Alright guys, this is your completed smoothie. So I hope you enjoy it, and if you make it, let me know. I just made this one up on the fly. I did not add arugula into it last time, so we'll see how this one tastes. And I'll be right back with the finished product. Alright, so I ended up making a double batch. So once I poured this one in here, it just wasn't enough, and I thought, I really want more smoothie. So I made another batch and left out the arugula. But I topped it with some hemp seeds and some chia seeds. And I'm going to enjoy my smoothie with my glass straw and probably go sit on my front porch again. Bye, guys.